It beckoned unto him from afar. All her doors were left ajar. It needed help, yes, it needed help. Yet there was no one at sight. He stared around on his bed of roses. He stared heavy up with his doses. Yet the waves of the cries kept coming in, and the tears of the needy made his bed wet. I have a dream, so says a famous man. I have a dream, he proclaimed. But then it was a dream of old. It was a dream before the times began. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, good night from, depending on where you're watching me from. One very peculiar thing about the American dream is that it has something to do with entire humanity. My name is Mr. Chukwemeka. You're welcome to my network, Desires Network. The American continent has been a land on the planet Earth for a very long time. But when I talk about America, I'm not talking about the American continent. I'm talking about the present-day United States of America and what the American dream entails. And this is a long mystery, not really known by the general public. The present-day United States of America was formed by men and women that either we are running away from their mother nations because of persecution, because of slavery, because of one problem or the other. They left their mother nations and came together in a new land that is presently called America, or the United States of America. If you go into your history, you will read about the ancient times, the Christians of old that were persecuted because of their religion and their faith. You'll also read about the slaves of Africa that were taken into the same land. As a matter of fact, it is a conglomeration of different races of people from all over the world that came together to form the United States of America. Your history books will tell you more on that. But I'm talking about one peculiar aspect of that country, which is the dream of America, the American dream. And I want to state categorically or ask you a question. Do you know that the American dream has something to do with the freedom of humanity? The freedom of planet Earth. And in extension, the freedom of the universe. Are you aware? I once heard a story of a man that nicknamed his son America. The story went that each time the man comes back from work and he's satisfied with the day's job, after eating and feasting, he nicknames his son America. Now, that one is not in the history books, so don't bother looking for it. But before he gave his son that nickname, he was satisfied with the day's activities, with the day's job. Now, this planet, or this life we are living on this planet, has been held together for a very long time. Some will say by God, fine and good. But somewhere within the mix is a dream a vision that I call, and people of old have also called, the American dream. Now, it's called a dream because it is an expectation. The question now is, up till today, has that expectation been met? Has that dream been fulfilled? Are men free? I've not been to United States of America, but if you get, according to travelers, by the time you're getting into New York City, you find the famous Statue of Liberty. Do you know what that Statue of Liberty stands for? It's a statue, a giant statue. Do you know what it speaks to humanity? Now, there are so many mysteries surrounding this, which I'll be revealing subsequently on this channel. And I want you to come with me. I also want you to place your questions. When I talk of mysteries, mysteries does not mean something that is unattainable or something that you can never get to know. It's something that probably I know that you do not know. And it can go the other way around. That's why I want you to interact with me, to ask your questions, get feedbacks from me. Because unless we channel our paths right, we may just be wasting our time on this world, in this universe. Yes. As a man makes his bed, so he lies on it. And what we are experiencing currently in this world is as a result of what we have done in the past. The men and women that came into the United States of America, or into the continents of America, probably in the times of old, I don't know what it is called, but the men and women that entered that continent were men who were looking for something new, something different from what they have experienced in their mother nations. Get into your history books, you'll find out details of how so many of them, majority of them were Christians, but the striking thing about that is that so many of them were from different races, different nations, different languages. They all came together for one purpose, and that is their individual freedom and their collective freedom. But I'm telling you right now that that little movement is by extension pointing towards the freedom of man as a whole. That and more we're going to be looking into in my subsequent videos. Just stay tuned. And please do well to subscribe. Thank you.